Hey guys, this is Jolene Harris Box. I'm coming to you from the Face Paint Forum shop, and I'm going to use a design that uses this Girly Girl rainbow from Craze. It's the domed cakes. I'm also going to use tags, Leanne's rainbow. So you can all get these at the facepaintforumshop.com. I am going to use a sponge. I'm going to load up. I'm going to spray my sponge, which I've already used it. But I'm going to spray it twice, work the cake up, going back and forth. Once I get the cake worked up, then I'm going to sponge over the forearm. This is going to be our new normal, I think, guys, painting forearms. And so I've got a nice load there. I'm going to use the white. I'll load up my brush. I've just got regular tag white in a rectangle container, and I'm going to load it up, twirl it inside my well, make sure I've got a nice load of paint. This brush is a number 6. It's a Low Cornell 7000 series. I'm going to make a nice circle here. Make a circle shape, fill it in, and then I'm going to go around from that top and swirl around. I'm going to come out of the edge here. I'm going to make a small rectangle for the muzzle of the little unicorn. And then I'm going to come off the top of this and flick up for the ear. While I have this load of paint, I'm also going to paint the wing shape. I'm going to press down, one long teardrop, and pull up. I'm going to do another teardrop, press down, pull up, and then press down again and come in. Same thing. And then do 3 long teardrops, tucking them all into the center point. So I'm going to take a finger dauber, that same white paint that I used earlier. I'm going to spray that finger dauber, and I'm going to work that paint up right there. I'm going to use the unicorn stencil. I'm going to place it at an angle over the top. When you use a stencil, you're going to want to press down. And with these finger daubers, a lot of times I like to press and twist, and then you're going to lift. My paint was still a tiny bit wet underneath there, so you can do one of two things. You can either go in with the finger dauber and clean that up, or go back in with your brush. Before I do any brush work though, what I usually like to do to the face is to drag my finger through that pink, or use a pink out of my kit and add a little pink to the cheek, just like that. And then I'm going to add a couple of flowers while I've got my white out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down the center pink part of my flower. Make a little circle. You can either do double dip flowers, or you can do this. I find doing this method gives me a little bit less of a muddy flower. Sometimes the flowers can get a little bit muddy. And it doesn't really take me that long because I've already got it loaded. So I'll just go to the center of that and press, 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 press. And then by now I already have the pink on there, so I can press, 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 And that gives me all of my flowers. I'm going to come back in with a Flora brush. This is a Low Cornell 7930 Flora. I'm going to wet it, and then I'm going to pull it across my Leanne's Rainbow Cake, concentrating on the yellow and the light blue. I'll load it back and forth. It's a little bit dry. A little bit more water. And I'm going to take that in between the blossoms and just pull and flick, pull and flick, pull and flick, pull and flick around each opening in between blossoms. And that's good to fill in space. While I still have this white out and right next to me, I'll add a couple of dots to the inside of the flower and around the design. I like to keep my dots to groupings of 3. And I'm going to put a couple of dots on the inside of that colorful area there to tie in that negative space. Go. Alright, so the only thing I have left to do is to do the mane and forelock as far as color, and then we'll come back in and we'll start to line. So I want to come up here and load mainly the pinks and yellows. Okay, the forelock, I'm going to come over the top. Let's see if I can try not to hit the camera. I'm going to come over the top and flick. And then down the back behind the ear. Come around. And down. Okay, at this time you could add glitter if you would like to add glitter to the design, and then it would stick really well to that mane. I'm going to come in and add my black outlining. I like to use Tag Black. It's easily available and it's pretty opaque. I am using a Marguerite number 2, which is skinny, kind of like a liner brush. So what I'll do first is I like to outline that forehead section first. And so I'll outline the forehead and square off that nose. I just hit the camera again and go around. And then down for the ear, down the center. And then let me raise this camera up just a little bit. Okay, and give me a little bit more room. And you can choose to outline that stenciled area or not. I usually like to outline it. I will pull down and flick in using really light strokes, and then I'll make one solid stroke on the back side. And then I will outline the back of the mane, curl in, and make a nice loop. And the inside of the mane, curl in and connect those two loops. And a lot of times I'll go down the center to give it a little definition. I'll do a little nose. And then I will outline the forelock. I will also do one sweeping line for the eye. It gives it a nice little eyelash. And then I'll go back underneath. You can see it's kind of like a backward C shape. And then I do one big circle. While I still have the black on my brush, I will also outline the outside of this, the wing shape, and do a quick outline around the exterior of the flowers. And the leaves. Okay, so that being done, I do come back and same cakes. I'll add a little bit of blue to that eye, green, you know, whatever you decide you want your eye color to be. And I'll add that to the center of the eye. Now I'll come back and add a little dot after that. But I usually like to come in with the Susie Sparkles glitter gel and outline the whole design with this on the exterior. The faster you move with this glitter gel, the thinner the line you get, and the better it looks. And as you can see, you don't have to outline every single little detail. It does help with your design though. It'll help it last longer. Because just like the edges of your phone keeps your phone from getting scratched, this will kind of lift the design up and keep the kids from bumping it too bad and smudging the colors. And a little bit to the horn. A little bit to the eye, and then I'll come back and do one little white dot to the inside of that eye. So I'll make sure I'm propped up and I'll go just dot. And that gives the eye a lot of life. So there is the total design. And I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day. Thank you for watching the Face Paint Forum Shops videos.